Hello, students. I'm here today to talk to you about fundamental measures. So first, I want to talk to you about the three big major guys. They're length, volume, and mass. Measurements that we're going to take very frequently and really need to know how to do well. So first, let's talk about the units of each. Length is measured in the meter. If we're talking about ruler size distances, that's going to be centimeters. And volume is measured in liters. This can be the volume of liquids or solids. Remember, volume is just the amount of space something takes up, and liters are, of course, 1,000 mLs, which if you're talking about soda cans or anything, milliliters would be more appropriate to talk about. And a milliliter is the amount of space that a cube takes up that is 1 centimeters on each side. That's why a 1 ml equals 1 cubic centimeter. Now mass is measured in a kilogram, or if we're talking about actual chemical quantities, grams are far more likely. Anytime you're measuring something or calculating something, you have to make sure you're using the right equipment. For instance, if you have a beaker, we see there's only a marking every 100, 200, 300. So every 100 mLs. So if I wanted you to measure out 55 milliliters, this would not be a good tool to use. You'd have to use something that gets down to the tens of milliliters, where we're talking about graduated cylinders. If we wanted to go smaller than that, ones of mLs, 0.1s of mLs, we use pipettes, which get down to 0.01s of mLs, 0.001 of mLs, and even down to 0.001 of mL. Microliters is what we're talking about here. And so we need to, depending on what we're trying to measure with precision, we need to use a different tool. So let's talk about what precision is. Precision is how close a measured value is to other measured values. So let's talk about what precision is. Precision is how close a measured value is to its other measured values. So if you were to measure the volume of a chemical several times, you got 50.4, you got 50.3, and you got 50.5 mLs. That's a high degree of precision. All of them are very close to each other. Accuracy is how close a measure is to a true value. So in an experiment, measuring chemicals as close as possible, when you want 46 mLs and you have 45.9, 46.0 mLs, and 46.1 mLs, these are very accurate. They're very close to 46. This person is not very accurate. He is clobbering that guy in the jaw when he was far more likely to have been aiming for these two gloves. These gloves, if he hit those, he would be accurate. But if he hit this guy in the face several times, he could still be precise. That's the difference. So another example, is this one accurate or precise? Well, it's all close to 100, so that's accurate. They're all grouped together, so that's precise. How about this next one? Well, it doesn't look very accurate. They're all far away from the bullseye, but they're all grouped together, so we're going to talk about good precision but lousy accuracy. And this final one you see is all over the place, not close to the bullseye at all. So it's got lousy accuracy and lousy precision. So let's talk about valid scientific measurements. We're going to do some examples. We did a little bit with the Pogil today. And a valid scientific measurement uses the certain digits. Those are the values that you can directly observe. And they estimate one more digit. So let's go through these. We see here that we have 280, so 289. We see 0.9. We even see it goes down into 1/10 of 0.9. So we know we have 0.91, 0.92, 0.93, 0.94, 0.95, 0.96, and then we estimate. So we have 289.96, and then we estimate We have about 0.5. It's about in the middle. And what's the unit here? Yes, grams on the bean. Now, we have zeros. This is our first number. We have 2.0. So we aren't to the 0.1. So, and then there's ticks in between 0 and 0.1. We know there is 1/10. So it's 2.0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we estimate 2.09. Estimation digit 0. And again, what are our units? Grams. And again, 2.09. Those are certain units, or certain values, and 0 is our estimated value. Now let's do volume. Remember, anytime you're measuring volume, you are not measuring at the top of the meniscus. You are not measuring at the side. You are measuring at the bottom of the meniscus. So we see we've got a 60, we've got a 70. We know we have 10 in between, so each one of those is 1 ml. So we have 61, 62, 63. Those are certain digits, 63, but we need to estimate one more. So you have 0.4, right about 0.4. And what's the units? mLs, absolutely. Let's do one more. This one's a little bit different. Each one of these is not worth 1 because we're measuring between 7 and 8. So we have, there's 5 of them. 1 divided by 5 is 0.2. So you have 7.2, 7.3, 7.2, 7.4, 7.6. And do we go up to this? No, this is the bottom of the meniscus, so we're at 7.6. And then we need to estimate one. So you have 7.6. Estimation, 0. And what are our units? mLs. Let's do another volume one. Excuse me. Let's do a distance one. Again, what do we think these probably are? They don't look like meters to me. Yep, they're probably centimeters. We can assume it goes all the way down to 0. So let's see what we actually have here. We have 9 centimeters, but we have 10 tick marks. So we know that these are 0.1 centimeters or millimeters, but we'll just stick with centimeters. So we have 9.1, 2, 3. Those are certain digits. Let's estimate one more. 9.3. What do you think? 5. That's not bad. And what are our units? Centimeters, absolutely. Let's do another one. Again, all the way down to 0. We can see that it goes to 15. Again, we know these are 0.1s, but it isn't quite 15.1. So we know it is 15.0 something. 15.0. And what's our last value? 5 with our estimated, absolutely. And again, units, centimeters. So, if you made it this far in the video, you have the secret password. If you give me the secret password, you will not only get 3 tickets, but you will also get 1 extra point on the Moodle quiz that goes with this video. So give me this secret password, and you will be entitled to those tickets and that password. And also, here's the answers to the last part of the POGIL, the significant digits and measurements. 15, 16, 17, 18A, 18B, and 19. Here are your answers. Congratulations if you made it this far. Hopefully this will help you out. And just want to let you guys know that you are absolutely awesome. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you very soon.